Miyamoto Musashi, a name that rings through the annals of history, not as a lord or landowner but as an undefeated duelist. Across a staggering 60 duels, his blade never faltered. Furthermore, he founded multiple schools of swordsmanship and penned the renowned Book of Five Rings, a testament to his tactics and philosophy, a work still pored over today. Born into uncertainty, Musashi's origins are shrouded in the mists of time. In his own words, he hails from Harima Province, a region now known as Hyogo Prefecture. His birthplace, the village of Miyamoto, has long since disappeared, but his father's legacy as a skilled swordsman serving the lord of Takayama Castle remains. Raw and audacious, Musashi claimed his first duel victory at the tender age of 12 or 13. A traveling samurai issued an open challenge. A challenge Musashi met with a wooden pole and a stunning, sudden attack. He emerged victorious, beating his opponent to death. His youth coincided with the end of the Warring States period, a time of chaos and conflict. The battles he fought in, and even the sides he took, remain topics of debate among historians. Some believe he fought against the Tokugawa in the Battle of Sekigahara, others argue he was elsewhere, and his involvement in the Siege of Osaka is similarly contested. Yet, it is not his political allegiances that make Musashi a legend, but his duels. Often armed with just a wooden sword, he bested the Yoshioka school, ending their reign as Kyoto's leading swordsmanship school. He then embarked on a warrior pilgrimage, a Musha Shugyo, from 1605 to 1612, challenging and defeating masters of diverse schools and weapons. His most famous duel took place in 1612 against Sasaki Kojiro on the tiny island of Funajima. Musashi arrived 3 hours late, aggravating his opponent. The duel was fierce yet brief, with Musashi delivering the fatal blow with a wooden sword carved from an oar. In the years following the siege of Osaka, Musashi contributed to the construction of Akashi Castle and the layout of Himeji. He offered his services as a sword instructor to various nobles, even to Tokugawa Ieyasu, who refused him. By 1633, he had settled with the daimyo of Kumamoto Castle, dueling less and painting more. In 1643, he retired to a cave in western Kumamoto, known as Regondo, to write the Book of Five Rings. He completed this work in February 1645 and passed away in the cave a few months later at the age of 62. Today, Miyamoto Musashi lives on in films and period dramas. He is celebrated for his Niten Ichi Ryu style, the two heavens as one, a style he perfected in Kumamoto. His life, his duels, his philosophy, all paint a picture of a man who was more than a samurai, a man who was a legend.